people that will accept quickly and do those things that they know God wants them to do, and then something comes up to kind of shake that, and they were all gone. I have been reading a book called let's see, what is it called? The Death of Christ, I think is the name of it. But it reminded me that on the day that Christ entered Jerusalem during Passover, he rode a colt of a donkey, and the people were putting their clothes in front of that donkey, let them walk on. They were taking down the branches of the trees and throwing them in front of him so the donkey didn't have to walk on the ground. That was the eastern gate. The western gate on the other side, Pilate was riding in with his entourage of people, of really it was soldiers that were going to be there during the Passover to keep the Jews at bay, because the particular place was just swelling with Jews, a million and maybe more. But those people that were with Jesus, these people seemed to think that, in 2 or 3 days' time, they're hollering, Hosanna here, he's the king. And then you get over here a few days later, and they're hollering, crucify. They were just fickle, because their religious leaders were convincing them that that's what they needed to holler. And so they did that. They changed their mind. They're the people that accepted Jesus and fell on this rock here. They didn't believe. We know that Jesus is in fact who he said he was. These people were not in favor of Jesus because he was somebody that just talked a good game. He had raised Lazarus from the dead and several others. He had done all kinds of miracles, had taught all kinds of great lessons, even to the confounding of the priests. The priests didn't know how to answer him. And therefore, these people they didn't like the priests. The priests were nothing more than money-hungry crooks. They were out to get everything they could, and many of them, from the head right straight down, became exceedingly wealthy because they got a cut of everything. And of course, that's what steered them away from Jesus, because they knew that if he were to get in power, that all of that's going to change. Okay, thank you so much. We'll start